What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the recap. Today is an exciting day. Today I made my first legit 1,000 bomb. And what I mean by legit is that I didn't get lucky. I mean, this trade is, yes, I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll talk about it in a minute. But what I meant actually is that I actually followed my rules, my plan, and I executed it. And I did have $1,000 trades before, but they were lucky. They were absolutely lucky. But this one, I followed my plan, I followed my rules, I executed it, and I got it done. So really good feeling, really excited about that, and I hope I can continue that in the future. Again, will this happen every day? Probably not, but I would like to keep trying to get these kind of days every day, and as long as I'm trying, then that's all that matters, right? Let's talk about the trades. Again, we had this huge downtrend working down overnight, lots of sell-off going on, and then I did have this range. At first I had this range a little bit tighter around this area, and I did have a different channel working something like this at the time. So we have a break new high already in place, and so my first trade was basically a failed signature long, and you can clearly see there is a downtrend working down. We have a break and a new low expected. Now the reason I gave it a B plus is because of how I had my range, and you can clearly see there's a little bit of support here. So I was kind of not hesitant, but a little worry in the back of my head just because of that level here. But you can clearly see the price action, short-term trend channel working down, break new low expected, and I decided to pull the trigger. Not only that, at the time you have a break new high already in place as well, so pulled the trigger, got my scalp, and I played the runner a little bit poorly. Only got up less than a point on the scalp, and as you can clearly see, the prices did reject that level and went back up. And once I saw the swing here, that's when I drew my my spike in channel. Did I just move this? Did. So yeah, so once I saw this price action, I had to move my range a little bit like this. That's more like it here. And basically my second trade today was pretty much same repeat pattern in a way, kind of. Now I did get lucky in this trade, like I said before, and actually I wanted to trade this bar right here going long, and my order never got filled. So why did I go short here? And to me at the time when I was watching this, the price went up real fast. I mean, it was just so fast, and it was almost instantly got rejected. I mean, it was almost instant, and I was like, okay, I like the rejection, I like how the price reacted, I'm gonna take a short. Granted, the risk was very huge, 4 points, which is way above my comfort zone, but I like how the price reacted. That's what I liked. It would basically went straight up and then instantly went back down, and I really like that. And I decided to take a short. Now again, I'm going short into this trend channel. You can clearly see this trend channel, and it was a risky trade, very risky trade. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I did get lucky, and sometimes all you need is a little bit of luck. And I actually did want to trade this candle as well, because this is basically a double trap. Technically you can see this as a like a reset, basically one double top, just a reset. So basically this whole thing is basically a 1 or a 0. So like basically first entry long, pull back second entry long, and you do have enough room to the EMA, and you can clearly see the shorts got trapped and price reversed, and it did eventually went back down. And my original thought was, we'll probably, if we break this trend line, we'll probably get a test of the midline or even recent support here. and we did not get it on this move, but we did eventually broke through that level and did test the midline. So initially my thought process was correct, but it just took a little bit of time to get there. But yeah, that's the only reason I took this trade. Most of the times I probably will never take this trade, but like I said, I like how the price reacted. It was instantly down. I mean, there's so many sellers came in, it was crazy. And with that momentum, I figured we would get at least a scalp, right? Because like I said, if you watch this live, you saw what I was talking about. And that's it. That's pretty much it. That 2 trades, 9 o'clock, I was done. Like I said, I did get a reset on this eval this morning, and I'm gonna get a reset on this probably the next few days. And honestly speaking, I don't really want these two. I'm gonna trade him. If I fail him, I fail him, and I'm gonna cancel him. That's fine. I don't really want these, but I figured that, you know, if I get a free reset, why not, right? Well, technically not free, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, actually I did want to trade this eval. I wanted to see if I can pass the eval one day, but I'm feeling good right now, so I don't want to end the day on a red or anything like that. So I'm just gonna call it today. But yeah, that was my day. As far as this indicator, the support resistance, I do have a slight issue with it, and I think it's actually not a slight. I think it's a major issue. Is the fact that these zones they show up late, meaning that yeah, you can draw them yourselves, right? But the problem with this indicator is that you can clearly see there's a little bit of support here, and this zone didn't show up until the price was already here, right? So the price was here and the zone just got highlighted, right? Obviously you can clearly see yourself there's a lot of support here, but I think the indicator would be more effective if the zone would show up a lot more sooner. Same thing like in this area here, like this zone didn't get highlighted until like the price was already here. So not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, you can still trade it, you know, as is, and you can still use the time frame tool that they have here. Like let's say if you are using a 1 hour chart and trading on a 15-minute, you can do that and you set it here to, you know, 1 hour, and then the zones will show up on how it will show up on the 1 hour chart on your 15-minute chart or whatever it is, or 5-minute, whatever you use it to trade. But so it still can be useful, but for me, I don't think I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, if you're a huge support resistance trader, I mean, try it out. See how you feel. Like I said, it's 7-day free trial, no harm, no foul. If you don't like it, hey, whatever. That way you'll know. But anyways, that's it for me. I hope you guys were good. I hope you guys were in the green, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.